There was a time when African warriors had a legendary reputation, not only on the battlefield, but also in the bedroom. Among the peoples of West Africa, there was a well-kept secret that made them virile, resilient, and unshakable in bed: the bark of Yohimbe. This exotic tree, Posonastalia Yohimbe, has been used for centuries as a natural aphrodisiac. And it's not just any stimulant, we're talking about one of the most powerful natural compounds for boosting blood circulation and restoring firm erections. But before you rush to buy Yohimbe, there are crucial details you need to know. After all, this is a potent compound that has been scientifically studied and even turned into a pharmaceutical drug, and it might just be the key to unlocking your full sexual potential. The problem is that very few people know how to use it correctly. If you want to discover how Yohimbe can transform your virility without making mistakes, keep reading. So does Yohimbe really work? What are its benefits, side effects, and the best way to use it? Let's uncover everything now. What is Yohimbe and how does it work? Yohimbe comes from the bark of the Posonastalia Yohimbe tree, native to West Africa. The secret behind its power lies in yohimbeine, an alkaloid that works directly on the nervous system and blood circulation. Unlike many supplements that indirectly claim to improve erections, Yohimbe acts directly on blood vessels. It blocks adrenergic receptors that restrict blood flow, resulting in a powerful dilation of the penile arteries. The result? Increased blood flow to the penis and stronger, longer-lasting erections. Additionally, Yohimbe boosts nitric oxide production, a key compound for vasodilation and improved erectile function. Proven benefits of Yohimbe: stronger and firmer erections. Nothing impacts a man's confidence more than a weak or inconsistent erection. That moment when your body doesn't respond as it should can create frustration, insecurity, and even a fear of failure. But the good news is that Yohimbe directly addresses the root cause of this problem, restoring the strength and firmness of erections naturally. The secret lies in yohimbeine, an alkaloid that works within the circulatory system by blocking alpha-2 adrenergic receptors. These receptors normally restrict blood flow, making it harder for blood to enter the penile tissues. When Yohimbe blocks this action, blood vessels expand, allowing a significant increase in the volume of blood reaching the penis. This results in harder, fuller erections, making the penis visibly thicker and more vascularized, ready for action. A study published in the International Journal of Impotence Research found that yohimbeine significantly improved erection quality in men with mild to moderate erectile dysfunction. Researchers observed a notable increase in blood flow to the penis, leading to more consistent erections. Another study, published in Urology, analyzed the effects of yohimbeine on men with erection difficulties and found that up to 71% of participants experienced real improvements in erection firmness and quality. The impact on your sex life is clear. You can approach every encounter with confidence, knowing that your erection will be strong enough for an unbeatable performance. Unlike synthetic drugs, Yohimbe doesn't force an artificial erection. It enhances what your body naturally does. This means you gain better control over your potency, without needing to rely on chemicals for peak performance. If you could guarantee a strong erection whenever you wanted, how would that change your confidence in bed? 2. Longer-lasting erections. Having a strong erection is essential, but what's the point if it disappears too soon? Many men struggle with losing their erection during sex, either because blood doesn't stay in the penis long enough, or because their body doesn't respond properly to stimulation. Yohimbe helps sustain an erection for a longer period, giving you more control over your performance. It works primarily by regulating neurotransmitters and improving blood retention within the corpora cavernosa of the penis. The key to this lies in its effect on nitric oxide NO production and retention. Nitric oxide is essential for maintaining a firm erection because it relaxes blood vessels and promotes continuous blood circulation to the penis. However, in many men, this effect wears off too quickly, causing the erection to fade. Yohimbe prolongs nitric oxide activity, preventing blood vessels from contracting prematurely and keeping blood flow active for the necessary duration of intercourse. A study published in European Urology found that yohimbeine positively affected erection duration, increasing the average time that blood remained in the penis before detumescence, loss of erection. This allowed men to have more confidence and control over their response time. Another study published in Andrologia reported that men who used yohimbeine experienced a significant increase in erection duration, leading to a more satisfying experience for both them and their partners. The impact on your sex life is clear. Having an erection that lasts as long as you need allows you to be in full control of when to finish, without worrying about losing it too soon. This eliminates one of men's biggest fears, the fear of failure, and as a result, significantly boosts your confidence in bed. Reduced premature ejaculation and total orgasm control. Nothing is more frustrating than not lasting long enough to satisfy your partner. Premature ejaculation can destroy a man's confidence, creating a vicious cycle of anxiety and loss of control. The more you try to manage it, the worse it gets. But what if there was a natural and effective way to fully control your orgasm? Without resorting to artificial methods, this is where Yohimbe stands out. Unlike numbing creams or complex techniques, Yohimbe works directly on the central nervous system, helping to balance the neurotransmitters responsible for ejaculation timing. The secret lies in its effect on norepinephrine and dopamine, two key neurotransmitters that regulate the sexual response. Yohimbe modulates these neurotransmitters so that pleasure is not reduced but controlled, allowing you to decide when you want to reach climax without that overwhelming sensation of losing control. A study published in the Journal of Urology found that men who used Yohimbe experienced a significant increase in time to ejaculation, achieving much greater control over their orgasms. Another study, published in the European Journal of Clinical Pharmacology, demonstrated that Yohimbe enhanced neurotransmitter communication, allowing men to extend intercourse naturally and without losing sensitivity. This means that, unlike numbing creams that dull sensation, Yohimbe keeps you fully engaged, letting you feel everything, on your terms, without the pressure of finishing too soon. Another key factor is Yohimbe's ability to lower cortisol levels, the stress hormone. High cortisol levels can accelerate ejaculation due to the body's fight or flight response. By keeping cortisol levels in check, Yohimbe helps your body stay relaxed and under control, reducing performance anxiety and allowing you to enjoy the moment without pressure. 4. Explosive libido and increased sexual desire. If you once had an uncontrollable sex drive, but now find that you need more stimulation to get in the mood, know that this isn't just in your head. Over the years, it's natural for libido to decline due to factors like stress, fatigue, increased responsibilities, and, most importantly, a drop in testosterone levels. The problem is that this reduction in sexual desire can impact your performance and even your connection with your partner. The good news is that Yohimbe has a direct effect on the central nervous system and on neurotransmitter production, boosting libido and restoring that strong sexual instinct that many men feel they've lost. The key player in this process is norepinephrine, a neurotransmitter strongly linked to male arousal and sexual drive. Yohimbe stimulates norepinephrine release, activating brain areas responsible for sexual desire and making your body naturally ready for action without needing external stimulation. A study published in the Archives of Sexual Behavior found that Yohimbe significantly increased libido in men with low sexual arousal, enhancing their natural response to desire. Another study, conducted by the Journal of Ethnopharmacology, confirmed that Yohimbe improves sexual excitement by modulating neurotransmitters, making sexual stimuli feel more intense and satisfying. Additionally, Yohimbe positively influences dopamine levels, one of the main hormones responsible for pleasure and sexual motivation. When dopamine levels are low, a man may still be able to get an erection, but he won't feel the same excitement, making sex feel more like an obligation than a pleasure. By boosting dopamine, Yohimbe brings back that raw sexual desire, reigniting your passion and making you crave intimacy again. Another major factor is that Yohimbe reduces cortisol, the stress hormone that can suppress sexual desire. When stress levels are high, your body prioritizes survival over reproduction, naturally lowering libido. Yohimbe reverses this process, allowing your energy and focus to return to your sex life. Faster recovery for more rounds. When you were younger, you probably didn't need much time between one session and the next. After orgasm, just a few minutes were enough to get back in action. But as time goes on, the body takes longer to recover, which can be frustrating, especially when your partner is still eager for more. This happens because after orgasm, the body releases prolactin, a hormone that suppresses arousal and extends the refractory period, the waiting time before you can get another erection. The more prolactin your body produces, the longer the wait before you're ready again. Yohimbe shortens this refractory period, accelerating your recovery and allowing you to have multiple rounds with less waiting time. It achieves this through two key mechanisms. First, Yohimbe stimulates the central nervous system, increasing levels of dopamine and norepinephrine. These neurotransmitters counteract the effects of prolactin, helping you recover quickly and return to action much faster. Second, Yohimbe keeps blood flow active, ensuring that your blood vessels remain prepared for another erection shortly after your first session. This means your body doesn't enter a complete shutdown mode, but instead remains in a state of accelerated recovery, keeping you ready for the next round. A study published in the Journal of Sexual Medicine showed that Yohimbe significantly reduced the refractory period in men, allowing them to achieve multiple erections in a shorter recovery time. Another study, conducted by the International Journal of Impotence Research, confirmed that Yohimbe inhibits prolactin, increasing sexual responsiveness even after orgasm. This means that instead of waiting dozens of minutes, or even hours, to recover, Yohimbe can get you ready much faster, eliminating that frustrating feeling of being completely drained before you're satisfied. Imagine finishing one round and being ready for another before your partner even asks, "Are you ready for this new reality?" 6. Increased sensitivity and intense orgasms. Male pleasure isn't just about penetration, it's also about the intensity of orgasm. However, many men notice that over time, pleasure isn't as intense as it used to be. Some report that their orgasms feel weaker, shorter, or even less satisfying. This happens because, over the years, sensitivity in the genital area can decrease due to factors such as hormonal decline, poor circulation, and even excessive pornography or frequent masturbation. As a result, pleasure becomes duller, and orgasms lose their former intensity. Yohimbe solves this problem by enhancing nerve response and blood circulation in the genital region, making every touch and every stimulus far more pleasurable. It works in two main ways. First, Yohimbe increases blood circulation to the penis and glands, ensuring that the area becomes more sensitive to touch, making sexual stimuli feel much more intense. This leads to a faster, deeper pleasure response. Second, Yohimbe activates adrenergic receptors responsible for arousal and climax, increasing the release of dopamine and serotonin, neurotransmitters that intensify pleasure and prolong orgasm. A study published in the Journal of Sexual Medicine found that yohimbine significantly enhanced sensitivity in the genital region of men who reported a decline in orgasmic pleasure. Another study, published in European Urology, discovered that yohimbe improved the response of nerves responsible for sexual arousal, leading to longer and more intense orgasms. Additionally, yohimbe reduces post-orgasm fatigue, allowing the sensation of pleasure to last longer and feel more explosive. The result is a longer, more powerful orgasm, making sex a much more pleasurable experience for both you and your partner. How to use yohimbe to maximize your results. Now that you know all the benefits of yohimbe for sexual performance, the next question is, how do you use this compound correctly to get the best results? Unlike other natural supplements that may have subtle effects over time, yohimbe is highly potent and must be used with caution to avoid side effects. The right dosage and choosing a quality supplement make all the difference in results. What is the best way to take yohimbe? Yohimbe is available in 3 primary forms: bark extract, standardized supplements in capsules, and pure yohimbine. The bark extract is the most traditional and natural option, but it can have varying concentrations of yohimbine, making precise dosing difficult. Standardized supplements guarantee a specific concentration of the active ingredient, making them safer and more effective. Pure yohimbine, found in some supplements and medications, is the most concentrated and potent form, ideal for those seeking fast and consistent results. How to choose a high-quality yohimbe supplement? Not all yohimbe supplements are reliable. To ensure that you're using a safe and effective product, choose standardized supplements with yohimbine concentrations between 2% and 10%, as this ensures controlled and effective dosing. Avoid products that do not specify the exact concentration of yohimbine. If the label only says yohimbe extract without mentioning the amount of active yohimbine, it may be a low-quality product. Opt for trusted brands with strong reviews, as reputable manufacturers test their products for purity and safety. Also, check that the product is free from unnecessary additives, as some formulas include extra stimulants that can amplify side effects. What is the ideal yohimbe dosage for each goal? The right dosage of yohimbe depends on your goal and tolerance to the compound. Since yohimbe is a potent stimulant, it's best to start with a lower dose and gradually increase it as needed. For sexual performance and stronger erections, the recommended dose is 5 to 10 milliliters of yohimbine, taken 30 to 60 minutes before intercourse. For ejaculation control and more intense orgasms, 5 mg per day is recommended, which can be adjusted depending on how your body responds. For increased libido and sexual desire, 5 to 15 mg per day, divided into 2 doses, can be effective. If your goal is faster recovery between rounds, 5 mg before sex or as needed can help shorten the refractory period. For those seeking prostate health and natural testosterone production benefits, 5 to 10 mg per day, preferably in the morning or before workouts, is recommended. Best time to take yohimbe. Yohimbe should be taken on an empty stomach, as food can reduce its absorption. The best time to take it is in the morning or 30 to 60 minutes before sex for maximum effects. To avoid insomnia, yohimbe should not be taken at night, as its stimulating effects can make it difficult to sleep. Can yohimbe be combined with other supplements? Yohimbe can be even more effective when combined with the right supplements. The combination with L-arginine further enhances blood circulation and nitric oxide production, making erections even firmer. The use of Tribulus terrestris helps support natural testosterone production and libido. Zinc and magnesium are essential for hormonal balance and preventing testosterone decline. Maca root boosts sexual stamina and helps fight fatigue. However, yohimbe should not be combined with caffeine or other stimulants, as this can increase blood pressure and cause unwanted side effects. Potential side effects and how to avoid them. Since yohimbe is a potent stimulant, excessive doses or individual sensitivity to the compound may lead to side effects. The most common include increased blood pressure, heart palpitations, anxiety, insomnia, nausea, and dizziness. To avoid these issues, start with the lowest dose possible and increase it gradually as your body adapts. If you have high blood pressure, anxiety, or heart problems, you should avoid yohimbe. It is also not recommended to mix yohimbe with caffeine or energy drinks, as the combination can intensify side effects. If you experience any unwanted symptoms, reduce the dose or stop taking it. Yohimbe can be a game-changing supplement for enhancing sexual performance, libido, and overall stamina. But it must be used correctly to avoid side effects and maximize its benefits. Choosing a high-quality supplement, adjusting the dosage as needed, and combining it with other key nutrients can deliver impressive results. To save you time researching a high-quality yohimbe supplement, we've already done the work for you. If you want to try yohimbe safely and start feeling the results as soon as possible, click the link in the description or in the first pinned comment. But act fast. Stock is limited, so don't wait to start transforming your performance today. Now, tell me, have you ever used yohimbe before? How was your experience? Do you have any questions about how to take it? Leave your comment below.
Watch this video now, it will be useful to you. Let's go, believe in me. Don't miss this chance.